Nick Hawkins outside the London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. Post-match reaction replaces a post-match pint. All the way from Spain into the London Stadium. But we're here, mate, and I'm glad we were because it was a good performance today.
From Seville to Stratford, mate. It's been a mental few days, but what a way to round off the week. Great performance from the team. I was a bit worried coming in today. I thought maybe they might be a bit hungover from the other night. Looked a bit drained at the end of the game, but after the first 10 minutes, I thought, no, do you know what? They're up for it today. Ben Rama was getting on the ball. He had a couple of early chances, and that's the thing with Ben Rama. He looked lively first 10 minutes, and the next couple of things he done after that was lose the ball. So it's a bit frustrating for him. But no, it's been a great few days, mate, and this has just topped it all off.
It was just a good performance. I mean, what we've done today is we've topped the performance off with a couple of goals, and we've got the win, which is going to put everyone's confidence up because that's what we haven't been doing, putting our chances away. And today we did.
And 2 great goals as well. Oh. 2 great goals, and I mean, look, Yarmolenko was a special moment, and.
We'll talk a bit about it.
It was. We all know what he's been through. You know, it's personal with what's going on. And that moment, you know, when I see him on the bench today, I thought to myself, I said to like Jade earlier, I said, do you know what? I can feel him coming on today and scoring. And I said the other week, didn't I? Yarmolenko has got a massive moment in this season. Let's hope that it's on Thursday night when he scores the winner. But that goal, this win today, we're not going to get top 4, but it keeps us in that top 6 because the teams that have got games in hand on us.
There are a few things going on, mate. Like with the Chelsea situation, we've got to keep an eye on that because you never know what's going to happen there. They could be deducted points. They talked about them deducting points, not being able to finish the season. Don't know how many points are going to be deducted. There's talks of 9 points being deducted, and if that happened, I mean, with everything that's going on in that club, I mean, you say you feel a bit sorry for them. I don't really feel sorry for them. But
it's not. I don't feel sorry for. I said to you the other day, I feel sorry for the fans. That I know someone that's been a season ticket holder for over 25 years. You know, they went with their dad, their granddads. You know, I feel sorry for them sort of fans. You know, but what's going on at Chelsea? We don't know what's going to happen. I think it'll get sorted. But look, do you know what? Forget Chelsea. Let's just worry about today's performance. I mean, Fabianski, great game today. He didn't deserve to concede that goal. 2 great saves, especially the first one that he's tipped onto the post. The defence was a bit makeshift in the end. You know, Creswell going off, big blow. I thought Dawson and Zuma, once again, great pairing. Johnson started at right back, finished at left back. Great game from him.
Good
bombing up and down.
Well.
Fredericks coming on, he was getting up and down the wing. It was just, you know, Souček was a lot better today. Declan Rice was Declan Rice spraying the ball. Led to the second goal, mate, when he dropped his shoulder and lost 2 players.
Yeah.
But Aston Villa today, I mean,
disgraceful,
embarrassing what they was doing, laying on the floor. You know,
I mean, the referee didn't help matters, mate, because I'm not being funny. It's a game of football. You're going to get smacked in the head with the ball. Yeah. It happens. It happens in Sunday League. You do not stop games.
Yeah, it's just that new rule when it head injury, they've got to stop it.
It's not an head injury, mate.
I know.
It's a ball hitting someone's face. It's you know, a busted nose, a bloody nose at worst. To lay on the floor, I find it disgraceful when players do that. It's a ball to the face.
Yeah.
I have never ever been hit in a ball with a face. Scott could hit it
in the ball with a face.
No, hit in the face with a ball. Scott could smash it from there, and you shake it off and you go. Laying on the floor, requiring 3-4 minutes of injury.
Yeah.
Where the injury time come from in the second half, I don't know. I think it was disgraceful from Villa. You know, it's very, very bad sportsmanship.
I think what we done today as well is we didn't let their better players get on the ball. Coutinho, Danny Ings. Quiet, and that's what you got to do. When you play teams like this, you have to keep their best players quiet, and that's what we've done. And that's credit to the whole of the West Ham team today.
I do want to go a little bit into Andrei Yarmolenko. Obviously, I haven't been his biggest fan over the season, but everything that's gone on, you know, we're humans at the end of the day, and you have to feel for him. But what I would say to him about him, this performance today, once Antonio went off, it was more of a forwards movement. You see him opening up space for other players. The runs were more intelligent. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And he come on, he was like a man possessed. You know, he thought, you know, everything that's gone on, he's going to leave that off the pitch and he's going to run around. And you see him, as soon as you get the ball, he's looking for the balls outside the boot, looking for the opposite play. You know, getting involved, little touches, little flicks. And as we said, it was a lot better than what Antonio's movement. Antonio looked a little bit, I'd say, tired from the other night.
It's just, I think it's the intelligence. I've been saying this a lot because Yarmolenko does play as a forward player. He plays as a forward player for the Ukraine. He plays as a centre forward. And I've been saying this for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I never even thought of him, to be quite honest with you. With everything that's gone on, I thought he was done for the season. But we need that forward player intelligence, and he started opening up gaps. You see that there was one for Johnson. He went towards the ball, then he dropped back off the ball, draw the defender with him, and Johnson had that space. What you see with Antonio and a lot of our forward players is they get attracted to the ball. They all congregate in one area. There's no really like movement.
Well, Antonio was doing that first half when he running towards Ben Rama. When Ben Rama was getting it outside, Antonio, instead of getting in the box,
drop your shoulder.
He was just going towards him.
But this is what I'm saying. Yarmolenko did give us that, and he opened up spaces.
Do you know?
His movement for the second goal, he pulled the defender wide.
Yeah.
No, he was immense when he come on, and that moment, that was a special moment. You seen the celebration, the players got emotional. There's a few fans getting emotional with it.
I had a tear in my eye.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
I'll be honest with you, mate. I feel emotional. I'm emotionally drained and emotionally wrecked with what's gone on, and they're like, that's just topped it up. And it's one of them moments you're glad you was there to see that. And whatever Yarmolenko's done previous this season, we got a lot of stick for the Kidderminster game. But that moment, and you see when he come on as well, everyone was clapping.
Yeah, it was a
Why do people walk past, see us filming and just start laughing?
I don't know.
Too much booze, innit?
Too much booze.
Oh, look.
Too much excitement.
They both done the cross stammers as they walk past.
But it was a good game of football. We'll speak a little bit about Sevilla. I mean, that was a good performance, but no goals. We'd kill for 2 goals here for Thursday, wouldn't we?
Yeah, next goal in the tie is massive. If they get it, what we've got to remember is we're 1-0 down. It's half time in the game. We're 1-0 down. We've got a massive 90 minutes here. It's going to be rocking over here. Sold out crowd. The fans. I mean, the Seville fans were brilliant the other night. Their atmosphere was unreal. So we need to double that, and we need to make that. We need them players to step it up. No matter how tired they are, that they've got to have that extra lift, and if we get behind them, they'll give them that extra 10% to run that extra 5 yards. Get them tackles in, hit them hard.
Antonio was holding his hamstring today, so he could be out for Thursday. Would you go with Yarmolenko again from the start?
I'll be honest. I thought Antonio went off because he got a knock. Someone ran into him right at the beginning of the second half. Sorry, and I think he just couldn't shake it off. So it'd be a massive loss. But if he don't play, then I'd back Yarmolenko.
What I would be excited to see is Yarmolenko playing in that forward space with Bowen off of him. Running into them spaces and getting them opportunities.
Yeah, Bowen's going to be a massive boost if he's back on Thursday. We missed him out there. That was a perfect game for Bowen. But look, as I said, it's only 1-0. Next goal, if they go 1-0 up here, the fans will get a bit on their back, because we all want this European dream. We was all out there the other day, and it was amazing to be. Moments like that is why you travel all up and down the country to experience moments like that. Being out in Spain with all the fans, there must have been about 10,000 West Ham out there, and it was unreal, an unbelievable experience, one that I'll never forget.
I want to talk a little bit about West Ham fans as well, their behaviour out in Spain, because we don't get a lot of good press. But we was there on Thursday. We was there on Friday. Obviously, there was a little bit of a ruckus with Frankfurt. People have come forward and said the Frankfurt fans were instigating that sort of trouble. Immaculately behaved. The locals we spoke to couldn't be happier that we were there. Everyone was respectful. Everyone, went there, had a good time. They mingled with the locals. There was not an ounce of trouble out there. Everyone behaved themselves immaculately. I think that's important to say, Ryan, because we get a lot of stick.
That's what it's all about, mate. I mean, you see when all the fans were marching down the road towards the stadium, all the Seville fans were clapping, shaking hands with West Ham fans. That's what it's all about. Now, what happened the night before? Obviously, England, Germany, there's history there. And these, from what I heard, it was an unprovoked attack. West Ham were all enjoying themselves, but the owner of the bar that it happened in come out the next day and said it was nothing to do with West Ham. It was all Frankfurt. West Ham fans were brilliant after it as well. They was helping tidy up and things like that. So, it's as you said, we've got that reputation, but no, that experience, was one I'll never forget, and it was nice that I just wish we got the result.
It's just that you hear about the stuff that went on in Genk, and we got banned for the next round because there was so trouble. So for him to be immaculate, that needs mentioning, because they won't be mentioned.
No, of course it won't.
So I think it was we done ourselves and our country proud on Thursday by going there and really behaving ourselves. But listen, we'll wrap it up there. We'll be building up towards a massive game on Thursday for Sevilla. all of this week.
Scott might be on the next reaction as well.
He might be on the next reaction if someone else turns up. But
short staff. Well, what's happening with our staff?
Oh, fuck knows. They're all gone on strike, I think. It's not COVID either.
You put them on furlough.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. But thank you very much for joining us. As I say, we'll be building up towards that. You can catch the episode 6 of the Patreon podcast now, exclusively available now, and we'll be back again on Tuesday for episode 7.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. It doesn't stop, does it?
Yeah, and then back here Thursday.
Back here Thursday.
And then Friday night pint Friday.
Friday night pint Friday, and then back to
Tottenham
Spurs on Sunday.
Sunday.
But yeah, so it doesn't stop.
Get Saturday off though, Scott.
Keep it locked in here. Subscribe if you're new. And one thing left to say from us: come on, you Irons.